but that's okay. That is totally okay, friends. Let's see. I hope you're doing well. It is Monday, and Monday morning we usually do yoga for runners. And yoga for runners today is going to be, let me just get this going here. Hips and hamstrings, and we'll see how it goes. Here we are. Yes. Look at that. Just make sure our sound is good. Hello? Oh, yeah. You're doing well. It is Monday and Monday morning. Mm-hmm. Good. Excellent. So I'll be a little backlit, but that's okay too. All right, you guys. So we will begin, and then we'll see. It's pretty gorgeous here and in and around this area. So I'm super excited to be here and share some yoga with you for the course over the course of that. I think we leave here Thursday, so we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all like in the midst of Park City, Utah. So first of all, thank you so much for showing up. My apologies for being a few minutes late. But here we are. So we're going to do a nice little yoga session, a little flow. I got my little spot here in this beautiful home of our friend Kathy. So without further ado, since we're already late, let's go ahead and begin. So go ahead and take your feet about shoulder distance, bring the palms together, close your eyes. Relax your shoulders, start breathing in and out of the nose. Good, smooth, even breaths in and out of the nose. Take a moment, set your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever sort of makes sense for you, whatever feels right for you in your life right now. You need to kind of manifest something, let go of something, whatever it is. And then drop your head down to one side, nice easy neck stretch on your right. If you're dropping to the left, then you're stretching on the right. And breathe. Good, and then switch sides, same thing. Right now, Lauren and the kids are unpacking the car, and this condo is 8,000 feet. So just, hopefully they're taking the elevator, but you definitely feel the altitude for sure. Drop the arms from there, make a few circles of the head one direction. Good, and then opposite direction. Same thing. Good, back to the center, some shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back. Our usual warm up here. Hope you had a nice weekend, depending on when you're watching this. It's Monday morning for me right now. Go ahead and take the arms up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms up to the ceiling, straighten the arms. I'm going to stretch the shoulders a little bit. So lean back slightly and breathe. Lengthen up, lean back, breath smooth. Good, and then fold over to one side, nice easy side stretch. Breathe. Good, and then switch sides, other side, and breathe. Good, back to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. And just hang forward here. Here's our first hamstring stretch. Hamstrings and hips today. We usually end with some yin yoga. So we'll do solid 30 minutes of a little flow focused on hamstrings, 35 minutes, and then we'll do a nice long hip openers here. So drop the head down, stretch and breathe. If your legs are tighter, definitely bend them a little bit to feel a little easy Good, and then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good, one more breath. Nice big stretch. And then release the arms, legs wide. And then we're going to do a little hip stretch. So bend over to your right side, easy inner thigh stretch here. And breathe. My ears just popped. Definitely altitude. And switch sides, same thing. Good. And back again, other side. Same thing. Sink over, lengthen the upper body, twist up this time and breathe. Maybe looking up at that top thumb. And then you can take that arm behind the back, lengthen and turn and twist. One more breath. And then release it. Switch sides. Same thing, other side. Lengthen the upper body. Turn and twist. One more inhale. And then drop that arm back. Lengthen the upper body up as you twist and breathe. One more breath. Good. Release it. Walk the feet back in a little bit. Heels in, toes out, forearms to the thighs. Sink down and gently push the knees wide. So a little inner thigh, inner hip stretch, and you can kind of move a little bit side to side since we are focused on hips and hamstrings today. And just a little shout out to all the Malibu half marathon, 5K, and 50 miler this year. So there, we're streaming live too on their Facebook page. So that's fun. It's coming up, you guys. Sink in, press the knees wide, lift the upper body up and breathe. And then push the legs straight. Step to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Roll your way up. Abdomen really strong, slowly rolling up. Nice big inhale. Lift the arms and then fold all the way down. Forward as you exhale, halfway up as you inhale, and then step back to plank pose as you exhale. Just for a little warm up here. Hold and breathe. I found a great spot actually that I'll stream from tomorrow outside so you get to see some of the mountains nearby and just beautiful, beautiful landscape here in Park City, Utah. Abdomen strong, breath smooth, 5 times lower halfway, chaturanga, press up, plank, halfway, chaturanga, and press up, plank, halfway, chaturanga, push up, plank, 2 more, 1 more. Good, all the way to the mat. Easy back bend, so lift up, shoulders pull down the spine, chin drops down. Let's do a little neck stretch here. So head over to your left side, nice easy neck stretch. And then switch it, other side, same thing. Good. Back to the center. 1 more inhale, a little bit taller. And then child's pose from there. Child's pose just for a moment. Making sure everything's okay. Making sure you're feeling all right. And then downward facing dog. Come on up. Tuck the toes. Down dog, second hamstring. Stretch, bend your left leg, push the right. Those of you that have been with me for a little while, we've been isolating the hamstrings a little bit more. We can do that some more today. Switch sides. So now bend your right leg, push the left heel down, or other side, and breathe. And I'll explain that when we get up on the toes. When you're ready, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold down as you exhale, stretch. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale, keep it going. Arms up, inhale. Folding down, forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, and then step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. You can lower all the way to the mat or halfway. Upward facing dog or cobra, and then downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Lift the tailbone, stretch. Opening the shoulders if you can a little bit, so you kind of spin the elbows underneath and lift up. And up on the toes again. Walk softly or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale, lift up. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga, or all the way to the mat. Easy inhale, lift up, and exhale, downward facing dog. One thing, so let's see, we've done this, I don't think we did it in Zion. No, because we left Tuesday for Zion. And then we got there Tuesday night. It was my birthday Wednesday. And then I took off Thursday because we drove up here to Salt Lake, up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. My point, essentially, halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Is that ultimately, doesn't matter where you are, you can throw down a mat and practice some yoga, right? Move the body. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump. Vinyasa, lower. Heart opens, shoulders pull back, and then downward facing dog, this time right away. Right leg up behind you. Lift the right leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, side stretch. Breathe. Good. And then square the hips from there. Some core strength, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, and lift it back and up. And then forward knee to your left side, twist, back and up. Forward up to your right side, back and up, all the way forward. Staying here, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep it going. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Couple more rounds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Turn the back foot. Come on up. Warrior one. Holding warrior one. Hips forward, shoulders relaxed. Sinking forward, breathing deeply. Good. One more inhale. Reach up. And then hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right away, left side. Take the leg up behind you. Open up that hip, bend the knee, get a little side stretch. And square the hips from there. Shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. And then lift it. And then forward knee to your right side. And squeeze, good. Lift it, backing up. Forward to the left side. Backing up. All the way forward. Stay here 5 times. Straightening that front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, stretching. Inhale, hamstrings. Exhale, hip flexor. Here comes our little guy. Hey, oh, you go. What happened to your shoe? Inhale, exhale, inhale. And what happened to your shoe? I'm going to put this over here, okay? And one more time. Inhale. Whoa. Oh, yeah. That's my phone. It's really a monitor. Now turn the back foot flat. Come up to warrior 1. How's it going, bud? Whoa. Yeah. Warrior 1 from there. Breathe. Bud, what happened to your shoe? Oh, wait. Are you expecting him to answer, or are you expecting me to answer? I'm kind of expecting him to tell me. Where's your shoe? One more inhale. Reach up. And then hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Hi, kiddo. And then downward facing dog. Oh, you're taking his other shoe off. Downward facing dog. Yeah, we don't want him to hit the brick. Downward facing dog. Breathe. A few breaths. And then down dog. So here's what I was talking about isolating the hamstrings a bit more. So you drop the head down, you bend the knees a little bit, and tilt the pelvis up. Here. Stand by. You can't get this, buddy. I'm just going to put this over here because can't get that technology. Good. So from downward facing dog, think about that. So I want you to think about start to straighten the legs in the back. That should get you a deeper hamstring stretch. And then up on the toes when you're ready, walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms. Holding chair pose. Let's do 30 seconds. Breathe. Good, sinking a little bit lower. Inhale. And then stand up, bring the hands to the heart, exhale. Take a nice big full breath. And then back to chair when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back or jump back as you exhale. Now we're going to flow through a few of these. Vinyasa. Down dog, right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right into the left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Take the leg back. Go through your vinyasa again. And then back to downward facing dog. Hold downward facing dog. See if I can get that over here. You can see. Downward facing dog again. Breathing. And then we're going to go 2 times through each side. When you're ready, up on the toes again. Walk or lightly jump forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. We're going to do 2 rounds. We're going to kind of go into a more vigorous warm up. Chair pose. Inhale. fold down, exhale. So this is your forward bend hamstring stretch. Halfway up, step or jump back. Just because we flow doesn't mean you don't want to hit that pose, right? Downward facing dog. Right leg up behind you, big inhale, bring it forward as you exhale. Warrior one, back foot turns. Inhale, reach, and then hands down. Take your leg back. Vinyasa. And then left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. And then hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, and then right back. Second round through. Right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Hi, kiddo. Left side, second time. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down. Legs back. Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog and hold it. And breathe. A few breaths in and out of the nose.
Liam just picked up the knee though.
He just did what?
He just picked this up and I put it back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
I guess it's fine. Yeah, mane still looks good.
I was looking for something.
I think the bottom piece is just battery, so just give us more battery. So the camera pieces should be fine. Up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. According to this, we're still streaming. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose again as you inhale. You want to practice with me, Madison? Chair pose, and then stand. Hands together at the heart. Take a nice big full breath. And now we're going to go 3 times through each leg. Are you ready for that? It's a hard one. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step back. Exhale. Good. Lower down. You could lower all the way to the mat. Easy back bend. That's cobra, right? Downward facing dog. Right leg up behind you. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Inhale. Hands down to the floor. You got it. Take the leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Reach up. Whoa. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. 2 more rounds on each side. You're going to wait these 2 out or you keep going? Right leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach and stretch. Hands down. Leg back. Yeah, you got it. Vinyasa. Nice. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Other left. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. 1 more time. Each side. Right leg. Take it up. Bring it forward. What do you think, Madison? Hard? Warrior one. Hands down. Hey, buddy. Leg back. Last time through. Vinyasa. Heart opens. Shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. And then hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Madison, flowing through our sun salutations with us. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a little break. Let's take a little break. Drop to the knees for a moment. Keep your toes tucked. Sit back onto your heels. So momentary breath. All right, can you interlace the fingertips? Turn the palms forward. Straighten the arms. And then reach the arms up this way. Stretch. See these lower ribs? Pull those lower ribs down. Pull them down. Yes, yes. Now keep them down and then get the shoulders to stretch a little bit. On a regular basis, because as you continue to run, your body will continue to get tighter. Come on forward, lift up, wiggle those shoulders, wiggle those toes. What are these? My toes, right? My toes, Madison. Downward facing dog. One standing sequence here to prepare for more hips and hamstrings. Take the right leg up, bring it foot flat, warrior one first. Push the leg straight, hands to the waist. Step the back foot closer. Whoa. Off balance, Madison, off balance. Actually, I think we did this Saturday, if you were with us Saturday, but this is a little bit deeper than we did Saturday and more specific for the hamstrings. So I want you in kind of a reverse half moon or reverse triangle stance. So the back foot is angled forward. If 12 o'clock is the front, 11, 10 o'clock, your left foot is on a 10 o'clock angle, front foot forward. Four options with the hands. So to the waist is easiest if you have tighter shoulders. Behind you, you grab the elbows or interlace the fingertips. Those are two easier ones. If you have medium, way. That is a deep, deep shoulder stretch. From here, straighten both legs, lift the heart up. We have 4 different variations. First one is halfway down. So go ahead, come on halfway and pause. And halfway is not necessarily geometric. It's halfway based on the sensation. So if you're super tight, halfway just might be a little bit forward. So halfway of your stretch. So now it's probably about here. All right. 50% of the stretch. Breathe. Could spread the toes. Lift that arch. Breathe deep. Lengthen that spine. Now you can go a little bit further. And if you needed to just crack that leg, bends very slightly, then you can do that. 75, 80, 85% into the stretch. Hamstrings. Breathe. This is stage 2. Breathe. One more breath. We'll do 3 breaths on each stage or variation. Now go ahead and release the arms. What you're going to do is bend the front leg a lot. You bend the front leg a lot, and then I want you to wrap your leg. So you might need to just step the back foot back slightly, but I want you to hug your right leg with your arms. Here, I want you also to keep this front leg bent and get your rib cage, lower rib cage, onto the thigh. From here, you wrap the arms, right? And then that shouldn't be too much of a stretch because the leg is bent. Now keep the wrap of the arms. Don't lose the connection between your upper body and your leg, and then start to straighten the leg. If you're tight like me, you're a runner, cyclist, hiker, you might, it doesn't matter. If you're super flexible, you'll straighten the leg, just drop your head down and put your chin and forehead on your leg. A few more breaths. Good. Now release that stretch, and then if you can, straighten the leg more. So now it's definitely open. So you've done 3 stages. This is the 4th one. Now, if you can, lower as deep as you possibly can, and then, if possible, hands back this way and breathe. One more deep breath. Good. And then you're going to lift up. Lift that back leg. So you can lean forward, lift that back leg, standing splits. This is our only big standing sequence here today. So lift that back leg. And if you can, right hand grabs the calf, lift up a little taller. Couple more breaths. Vinyasa, cleaning the slate. You can lower all the way to the mat or halfway. I'm going to go all the way because forward bend to a deep back bend doesn't work for me so well. Gentle stretch. Downward facing dog. What's going on, buddy? Are you excited to be up on another counter? From here, take the left leg up. Get all the way forward. Turn the back foot, come to warrior one. Push your front leg straight, hands to the waist, step the back foot closer. So here you go again, 12 o'clock forward, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on the outside. This allows for your hips to be mostly forward, but just keeping your back foot grounded down. And then remember 3, 4 variations you have, 4 options with the arms. So hands to the waist, or grab the elbows behind you, or interlace the fingers behind you. And the final one, palms together. This is only if the wrists and forearms and shoulders allow. So that's a tough shoulder stretch. What's going on with this kid? The altitude's affecting him, huh, Madison? Is the altitude affecting your brother? Take one more nice big inhale, get tall, and remember halfway first. So this is our 4-stage sequence here. 4 stages, halfway first, breathe. And if you had to, a slight bend, just a slight little crack is fine, just to protect the stretch, the hamstring, the knee, spreading the toes. Now, after a few breaths, you go deeper, breathing. One more breath, big stretch. Good, and then release the arms from there. Bend your front knee. Bending that front knee. And then from here, you're gonna wrap the arm. So wrap the arm. Wrap the leg with the arms. So this, you might have to kind of extend your torso a bit. Extend the torso, get those lower ribs down onto the thigh, wrap the arms, and breathe. Now, you're gonna start to straighten that front leg. And continue to breathe. And stretch. So you're breathing and stretching. And you breathe and you soften and you relax. See if the body opens a little more. Breathe, soften, relax. One more breath. Good, and one more stage. So release it. You can kind of let go of that stretch, but then straighten the leg. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Oh, yeah, you realize that I put that down again, huh? But you can't have this, okay? That's not for you today. All right? Oh, thanks. So now, legs straight, lengthen the upper body as straight as you can. Still engage the foot. Still spread the toes. Still lift the toes. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then, if you want, hands back. Drop the head down. Breathe. It's like technology. Where can I get more technology? Yes. Yes. If you can bring the hands back, bring them back and straighten the leg and drop the head and breathe deep. Few more breaths. Oh, you got some water? Yeah, you can have some water. Remember, you got to tilt it up. If you want the water, you got to come out. You got to tilt it. There you go. Oh, I'm going to take a sip too. Hang on. Hang on. You can have a sip too. All right, now you can release that stretch. Excuse me. And then, yeah, you guys can go over there. Then you're going to lift that back leg up. And then, if you can, you're going to pull with this left leg. With the left hand, you're going to pull your body toward the leg, which is going to just be a much deeper stretch in the hamstrings. So a few more breaths. One more breath, lift it. And then step back. Vinyasa, back to downward facing dog, slowly. Remember, I'm going to go all the way to the mat, just because that whole entire sequence, which is 2 to 3 minutes or more, is a forward bending sequence, right? Just go to downward facing dog, and then once you do that forward bending sequence, and then you hop back and immediately put yourself in a severe or intense back bend. It might not be super beneficial for your spine. Take a moment, bend that right leg, push the left heel down, give it a nice big stretch. Good. And now drop to the knees again. We're going to do just a little bit of a back bend here. So I'm going to do some Ustrasana camel poses a couple times. I always like to tuck my toes to start and then do half camel. So left hand to the heel, right hand up, lean back and breathe. Good. And then switch it, same thing, other side. This is really just a little counter stretch for the spine. Lift that left arm, lean back and breathe. Hi. Hi. Hi, bud. One more breath. And then we're going to come forward. Are you looking at the cord? No, don't pull. All right, child's pose for a moment. Child's pose. 2 children's pose. Drop the head and stretch. We'll do one more back bend, and then we'll go into some hips, more yin. So let's go up one more time. To the knees. What happened? Lift the upper body up. Lean back and breathe.
That's not comforting.
Lift up and breathe and lean back and take a few more breaths. Good. And then abdomen strong. Slowly come forward. And then child's pose again. Oh, good. And then we're going to move into some more hips. So now we're going to start with a lunge. So downward facing dog. Let's do one more hamstring stretch. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Switch sides and stretch. Step the right leg forward, drop the back knee down. Just check this situation here. Yeah, looks good. So right leg up, and then you're gonna sink down here and breathe. I'm gonna time this because, and I know I started late, so if you're watching this at some other time, then it's not late or on time. It's just, it is what it is. But normally I go live at 9 a.m. My time, West Coast time, which is 10 a.m. Mountain time, which is where I currently am, and just getting here was a little bit. So we started, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes late. So we're going to go over the time. Yeah, we still got about 20 minutes. So sink in and breathe. We'll do about a minute here, and the idea is stretching this hip flexor. So lifting up, lifting the heart up, sinking down, breathe. It's more yin style. Yin style, you get to the pose, you relax, you stay in it, you breathe, you relax, you stay in it, you breathe. Even if it gets more intense, you try to go, you don't try to force it. It's not a big effort thing, it's more of a surrender thing. So just keep breathing. We can kind of go down a little bit there. There we go. Good, now take the left arm up, reach it up, and lean back a bit and breathe. One more inhale. Good. And then forward. What you're going to do next, right hand grabs that left foot if you can. If your hamstrings are on the tighter side, definitely turn the leg. Notice I'm turning my back foot. Then it's easier to lift and grab with that back leg, arm, and then you just square the hips forward and sink down and breathe. Lean back and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then release that. And we're going to switch sides. So that's almost, not quite 2.5 minutes. And then switch sides. Same thing. Come on up. Sink down first into the lunge. Easy lunge. I didn't make this announcement earlier because I wanted to get started, but if you're practicing with us, or you do on a regular basis, a few different ways. I do these on a donation basis, and really have kind of built this virtual studio. So there are lots of different ways you could pay for your class. You could do that through MindBody, which is at 5pointyoga.com. You just Venmo me directly. All that money goes toward the business. And you can also, on 5pointyoga.com, scroll down a little bit. There's a little link. You can do a $15 suggested donation for your online class. That would be great. There's other ways you can become monthly members. And if you go to consciousendurance.com, or you go to my website, teddymcdonald.com, sign up for the newsletter, click on the community link, get into Conscious Endurance, and then there's like $15, $47.99, $99, and $249. So all with different options, video analysis of your practice, and all kinds of fun, cool stuff. Take the left arm up and lean back and breathe. Monthly workshops, which the next one coming up for October is an arm balance workshop. I'm going to go right into some heavy duty arm balances. Lift up, lean back, couple breaths. One more inhale. And then forward, easy. And then you're going to bring this left hand, and I'm going to grab that right foot. Square the hips forward, and then sink down and stretch and breathe. Breathing deeply. By the way, I know there's a lot of different options out there, so I'm super grateful that you guys chose this class, my class, for your time today. I hope that we opened up the hamstrings a bit. I know we opened up mine a bit. Quads and hips. We're working on it. We're definitely working on it. And this week, we're here in Utah, Park City, Deer Valley specifically, for the next couple days. Lift up, lean back, take a nice deep breath. And then let it go. Hands down, leg down. Go ahead and take the leg back. Let's do down dog again. Take a moment, bend that leg down, big stretch. Switch sides, other side, big stretch. Heel goes down, sit bone goes up. And then drop to the knees, frog pose. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, it looks like you will be able to. Turn to the side. You want to take the knees super wide, turn the feet out. That's tricky. Knees wide, knees wide. We'll do, let's say, 3 minutes here. Ready, set, go. And just gently pushing the hips back. And breath. Just keep sinking back into your hips, into the stretch. 2 minutes to. That's the big family tour. Birthday trip to Zion National Park, visiting friends, checking out some places here in Salt Lake and Park City, and then driving back. We drive back Thursday, Friday-ish, or Thursday, Saturday. We're going to stop in Vegas, see some other friends. A few more breaths. Well, let's see now, another minute and a half. You know, I said this, so this is my 5th day. Wednesday was day 1, I guess, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of my 51st year, technically, right? I turned 50 last week. And, you know, more and more I just think about how grateful I am, and how grateful I am for life in general, just for the ability to breathe and move. And, you know, I get to wake up every day, and I have a beautiful family that I'm grateful for, and I get to breathe fresh air, and, you know, have fresh water to drink, and, you know, all these little things, right? Especially in times like now where, you know, political spectrum is crazy town. And by the way, vote. Get out there and vote. Please vote. It's very, very important if you're an American citizen. You're watching this from America. I mean, I know we have people. Somebody sent me a message, said they were checking in from Prague. I think that was Nicholas. How you doing there, Nick? How's the hips? How the hips stretch? How's that going? Last couple breaths. But anyway, if you're an American citizen, it's incredibly important for our country right now. Go ahead, forward, and out of that pose. Ooh. Gratitude and love. Those are my 2 themes. Gratitude and love. I got it. And back to child's pose. And just a short moment in child's pose. Follow that up with pigeon. So pigeon pose next. You can I'll step my right leg forward. Let's see, I can't. Yeah, right leg forward. There we go. You can see that pigeon pose. Good. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, according to my little stream situation here, it looks like we're okay. Let's do 2 minutes here. 2 minutes on each side in pigeon. Really important, by the way, these deeper, longer stretches. So, of course, if you have a knee issue, you want to be in a reclining pigeon. Reclining pigeon looks like this. So you're on your back like this, grabbing the ankle, flexing the feet like that, right? So if you're here, then okay to kind of lean back this way. Right. So you're stretching the hip, outer hip, glute, little bit of hamstring. Shouldn't hurt the knee. If it does, then you got to switch. You got to know the alternative. Anyway, back to my gratitude. I think it's just really important. It's really important to be grateful, right? Because we're not going to have the life that we have. And I assume that if you're practicing yoga via the internet, at some point, you have a lot to be grateful for. So sometimes we lose track of it. That comes out, to my wife, and I feel bad about that. So I have to continually work on myself and make sure if I do get stressed out about something, I don't take it out on anyone who doesn't deserve it. And usually, usually, my stress comes from myself. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. And there's nowhere else that I get stress from. It's funny. Not with what I have chosen to do with my life. But anyway, I don't want to take that out on my wife. I love my wife. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing, other side. Remember, take care of your knee. So if you have a little knee issue, then you gotta just do a little alternative stretch. But if it's okay, then you're okay, and we're good to go. From here, stretch. Good. Ready, set, go. Ready, set. 2 minutes. And breathe and soften. So tomorrow will be Tuesday for me, and we will be doing class, I think this is class 176, I think. So tomorrow is 177, and tomorrow is going to be, I think Tuesday's kind of become a little bit of an arm balance focus. You know, I was working on a couple handstands, and I was able to drop from handstand into headstand, which I haven't just tried. It's not that I haven't been able to do, but I haven't tried it in a long time. So that was fun to do. Maybe we'll throw that in tomorrow. So you basically go from a handstand. Obviously you need to be able to balance in handstands, but you go from handstand, then you slowly lower, and then you just drop your head down, and then poof, you're in tripod headstand. And pushing back up is hard. I didn't do it. I tried it, but I didn't do it last night. Anyway, that's my story for you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Teddy McDonald 1. Saturday we did yoga at Sugar House Park, which was super fun, and wound up being practice in the game for the Utah University. Well, there were a couple of guys, rugby guys there, so a few of them were like, what is this? This is yoga? Oh, wow. Oh, this is yoga. Huh. All right. It's good. This guy, Fa, and Mike joined. Little rugby-specific session. Those guys are big boys, that's for sure. Last couple breaths. But they know, they can see, just from practicing a little while, they can see how it will help their rugby game. That's good, you guys. Come on up from there. We're going to finish up with a nice forward bend. And then our final sequence. Get this leg forward. All right, legs forward, shake them out. Do a couple minutes forward. So flex the feet, reach the arms up, fold forward. Down there, breathe. Soften, relax, breathe. Soften, relax, breathe. And one more announcement there for the Malibu Marathon folks, or if you're not Malibu Half Marathon, if you haven't signed up already, I don't know if it's sold out or not, the virtual piece, but they got this great virtual thing going on. You can do a 5K anytime in the month of November. You could do a half marathon or a total of 50 miles. I'm going to do the total of 50 miles, even though I haven't really been running that much because my knee's been healing and I've been letting it heal, and it's been healing, thankfully. I did run down in Salt Lake the other day. I'll run here too, but just easy and slow. One more breath. Good. And then let's roll back. But that's runmalibu.com. Roll back, roll up, take the legs up and over the head for plow. And then lift the legs up. Shoulder stand. And then legs wide, flex the feet, feel breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Final twist, and then easy shavasana, and a short moment to close. So go ahead and pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Roll to the left side, twist. Good. And then switch sides, same thing. Other side, pull it in, and twist. Back over to the center, shavasana. Final rest, feet flop open, arms out to the side, chin down. Take a nice big cleansing breath. Deep inhale. Exhale. Just 2 or 3 minutes here. You can go ahead and take a nice deep breath and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to the belly. Pause for a moment. And then you can bend your knees and roll to your right side. Just take your time. Another deep breath. And then up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Hi, bud. Well, you got some tea bags, huh? Just take a short moment to close here. So sit up nice and tall. Palms up, eyes closed. A few breaths. Just reconnecting with that place inside that's calm, peaceful, secure, stable, happy, content. Good. Go ahead and bring the palms together at the heart. Just take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you very much for spending your time with me today. I very much appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate your contributions, whether that's showing up and bringing your energy or donating for your class, paying for your class. Thank you for that. And of course, these days, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.